Good morning, Appleton North, and welcome to today's episode of The Spark.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's episode of The Spark. As usual, we're going to have a healthy minute and word of the week, but this week we're also adding in poem of the week with Mr. Ramponi. So, hope you guys enjoy that. Before we launch into everything, we have two quick announcements. If you haven't seen the new video out about hybrid procedures starting next week, that is linked in our description below, so make sure you see that. It has some important information. Secondly, if you want to join our monthly contributor giveaway, we have some masks and Appleton North themed t-shirts, and one way you can enter is by sending us cheers contributions. So this month's theme is winter fun, so any pictures or videos of you guys out enjoying the snow and winter weather, we really appreciate it to add a little smile to the end of our videos. Anyway, without further ado, here is this week's episode. Hi guys, we're going to talk a little bit about how you can glow up your morning routine by spamming it. Not like spam the group chat, spamming. So, first thing, sustenance. Try and eat a little bit of something for breakfast and drink some water. That way you're going to help get your metabolism going for the morning, get some blood sugars in your system so that your brain and everything else can get working like it's supposed to. And water can also help, as talked about in the previous video. It's very important to your body's overall functioning, so stay hydrated, and that'll also help you feel a little more energized. Second thing is planning. So if possible, try and plan out a few things the night before. Doing executive decision-making things like picking out your clothes, picking out what you're going to eat for breakfast, that kind of thing, is going to slow you down because it's one of the harder of the brain's functions to perform. So if you can do those things the night before, it's going to help speed up your morning routine and help you get to a point where you feel a little more energized a little bit faster. Next thing is activity. Trying to move around a little bit, like going for a quick walk, doing a few push-ups, will help your metabolism start going and help you feel more energized sooner in the morning. The last thing is meditation and mindset activities. A lot of people in the self-help industry, CEOs, big productive people, do some sort of meditation or mindset focused work in the morning to kind of center themselves and get ready for the day mentally. So this could look like journaling out any thoughts or worries kind of running through your head, writing 3 things you're grateful for, writing down some goals for the day, can all help you get centered on what you really want to think about. So keep in mind, you can always mix and match these, do whatever fits best with your goals, your needs, and your morning routine. And it doesn't have to be super long. You can just meditate for 1 minute. Do a couple push-ups for within less than a minute. Write down a to-do list in under a minute for what you want to get accomplished during the day. So it doesn't take too long, and hopefully all that was helpful, and I hope you guys are having a nice finals week, or as nice as it can be, and can't wait to see you guys next semester. So take care. Bye. Alrighty, and next for word of the week.
Hello. This week's word of the week is going to be short because I enjoy procrastinating, so I have a lot of work to do. Anyway, this week's word of the week is taciturn. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, taciturn means temperamentally disinclined to talk. So, essentially, last week I did loquacious, that's talkative. This week is taciturn, untalkative. See what I did there? Anyway, being taciturn is essentially the equivalent of someone saying, "How'd your day go? Good. Did you have a good time at school? Good. What'd you have for lunch? Good." So yeah, that's basically it. Do you like my drawing? I think he looks like a Muppet, which is cool in my opinion. So that's it. Bye.
Thanks, Sandra. And next for Mr. Ramponi with this week's poem of the week.
Hi, fabulous people. Mr. Ramponi. I'm an English teacher at North. We are starting something called Poem of the Week for The Spark. Why poetry? Well, here's what poet Christian Wyman has to say. Let us remember that in the end, we go to poetry for one reason, so that we might more fully inhabit our lives and the world in which we live them. And if we more fully inhabit these things, we might be less apt to destroy both. So that's one reason why poetry. Another is because it's art and it's cool. And here's a poem of the week for you. It's about love and the dumb things that we do for it. I Love You, Sweatheart by Thomas Lux. A man risked his life to write the words. A man hung upside down, an idiot friend holding his legs with spray paint to write the words on a girder 50 feet above a highway. And his beloved the next morning driving to work. His words are not meant to be so unique. Does she recognize his handwriting? Did he hint to her at her doorstep the night before of something special, darling, tomorrow? And did he call her at work, expecting her to faint with delight at his celebration of her, his passion, his risk? She will know I love her now. The world will know my love for her. A man risked his life to write the words. Love is like this, at the bone. We hope love is like this, sweetheart. All sore and dumb and dangerous, ignited, blessed, always, regardless, no exceptions, always in blazing matters like these, blessed. That's I Love You, Sweatheart by Thomas Lux for today's Poem of the Week for The Spark.
Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week. Take care.